Unbelievable.
You should call the cops.
It doesn't look that bad.
Call the cops.
No.
How about I take that $100?
Good point. I gave it to her. Ask her for it. Give him the $100.
Listen, actually, now that I think about it, that was a really impressive throw. You should probably just keep that $100.
See? See?
I doubt this guy here could throw that rock at all.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You
Give
know
me
what?
the rock.
There's the rock.
Please step back.
He's never gonna make it.
No. No way.
It's got to be 48. It's got to be 48 for sure.
Well, how are we going to know if it's 48 or 49?
I got the rock the last time. You get it.
You didn't get the rock. Listen, he got the rock.
You're going to
No, I
get
got
the rock. You're really get the rock.
I've never hit anybody with a rock before, intentionally or accidentally. But there was this one time I was on vacation. I was kind of young. I was maybe like 11 or 12. And we rented, my family and I rented this duplex where we had the upstairs and some completely different family had the downstairs. And we were really friendly with them. We got along for the most part all week long. But at one point I was hanging out on the upstairs deck and I went to lean over the railing and I decided to spit down, just, you know, because you're a kid and you spit and whatever. But as soon as I did it, and it was, I don't mean to be indelicate or gross, but it was a lot of spit. And this little girl from the downstairs steps out, just like perfect timing, just as it's coming down, that it just splat, like lands right on her head. And I was a good kid growing up, like I didn't do a lot of things that would get me into trouble, but it was just the fact that it was so gross. My grandmother, who I've always gotten along with, she didn't talk to me for about 2 weeks. She's like, how could you, even by accident, how could you do that to another human being? She was just completely disgusted. But we've since patched it up, and I'll see her tomorrow for Mother's Day.
All right, so this is what's going to happen. We're going to spit as much as we can possibly spit. Like spit over this railing and try to hit all the people down below. Are you in?
Why are we doing this? It sounds kind of gross.
It sounds kind of awesome. You're my roommate. If we're going to bond, we're going to have to do things to hurt other people and make them.
Okay, is that roommates? I've never had a roommate before. Is that how?
Oh, that's what that's how we get along.
Okay. Well, I guess, you know, there's no I in team.
All right, ready? All right, so okay, there's old guy, 90, walking down the street.
Oh, so sad.
Yeah, because he's old. We're going to spit on him, and it's going to be funny, and then, well, we'll laugh.
We'll laugh. Okay.
All right, ready? Okay, he's coming. Okay, just.
Well, why don't you go first? You can show me.
All right, okay. All right, he's coming. Ready? All right.
Oh, man. I can't believe you did that.
How awesome! How awesome! Yeah. All right, now your turn. Look, baby.
Oh, that's so little.
That's why it's funny. All right, go. Yeah, that's great. We're gonna be best friends. Oh my God, this is awesome. All right. Well, we gotta see if like anyone else is around.
What? Do you have any other hobbies? Do you like?
Trip people, Central Park. You ever see like in the movie you get a stick, bicycle, you know, people on the bicycles go by, you put on the stick, they fall,
And that's funny, and we laugh.
And then we bond and we're best friends.
Okay.
What do you like to do?
I just like watch TV and drink beers and like hang out.
Oh.
Your place sounds cool too?
Yeah, I mean, hello. Why do you think everyone loves hanging out with me?
All right.
So, all right, we gotta get at it again. All right, look, okay. We have innocent person walking by. He's got a limp, and I think he's missing a leg. Perfect, let's go.
All right. Is that a robot?
So, I gotta tell you, before we get started on our thing, dating me is both a blessing and a curse.
I've kind of seen that. I'm seeing a little more of the curse side of things. To be telling you the truth.
It's not bad. Here, birds tend to shit on me. I don't know what it is about me that attracts them, but I've read that it's a sign of good luck and good fortune.
Wait, no, there's nowhere that you read that. That's impossible.
I read it on Wikipedia.
Why don't you walk around with your umbrella at least? I feel like I can't ever stand close to you.
If I have the umbrella, then I don't get the benefit of the good luck.
This is like weird, you know? Like, for a third date to be telling me this, like, I don't know. I mean, all 3 dates so far, some bird has come by and cracked on you.
You just need to avoid outdoor cafes. Come on, it's...
Are you guys ready to order?
Sure.
All right, because that chalupa pal's gonna wait. Come on, I'm waiting. What's your order?
I'll have a,
I'll have a chalupa.
Yeah, I'll have the nachos grande.
We don't have that. It's chalupa pals, so chalupas.
All right, I'll have a chalupa.
Okay.
Can we be seated inside or something?
It's an outdoor cafe.
Do you have an umbrella just to appease him for the course of our date?
No, and you're wasting my time.
Oh!
How does he know?
That was the sign I was looking for.
It's been over a month. When are you going to start talking to me again? It wasn't a big deal. She was a whore. It's the big deal. It meant nothing. It was wasted. What's the big deal?
The big deal is that that whore was my sister.
Oh, that's a little bit on you, wouldn't you say? I mean, you made her your sister, right? From the start.
I didn't make her my sister. I didn't just say, oh, you know, this woman down the street's gonna be my sister. Why don't you stop sleeping with other people in my family?
You see what's happening here, right? We're talking. We're finally talking. It's finally happening. I feel like we're over that hump. Let's get back together.
Only if I get to sleep with your brother.
He's gay. No, not a problem. Go ahead, have a good time. But you gotta make him sleep with you.
Oh, that won't be a problem.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. I'm into it. But I get to watch. Hey, the rules are the rules. The rules are the rules.
I don't know how.
Hey, Tommy, how are you, pal?
Hey, I'm good.
You remember
buddy.
Cindy?
Hi,
Hi,
Cindy.
so
How are
good to see you again.
Yeah, you're looking good yourself. I like that.
How's Jim doing? How's Jim doing?
Jim's
doing good, right?
As always.
That guy's hot.
Yeah, that guy's hot.
Yeah, you do,
Never
killer.
my big brother.
Yeah, yeah, baby, that was hurtful. He doesn't drink coffee that much. He doesn't drink coffee that much. Okay, sorry. Don't give me the death stare. Here we go.
I'll take a white wine spritzer.
Give a round of applause. Let's give him an All right, we're gonna have one more team up, and give a big round of applause. Here comes 10 Inches Soft.
We are 10 inches soft. So all we need to do to get started is a suggestion from the audience. Anything at all.
Flip-flops.
Detroit.
Flip-flops. Flip-flops first. Flip-flops.
Flip-flops.
Flip-flops. Flip-flops makes me think of a period of my life where I only wore flip-flops. This period lasted, I think, about 3 years or so. I would walk around college wearing nothing but flip-flops, you know, and I thought it was really, really cool, you know. And later, I got a job where I only wore flip-flops, unfortunately, and throughout the year, I was, one of my legs was always starting to hurt a lot, you know. I was walking over the place, it started limping, I just had a lot of pain in my leg. And I went to a doctor and asked what was up. And she looked at me right away and said, because you know, oh, you're wearing flip-flops, you know. I was really heavy, I'm heavy now, but I was a lot heavier back then. I was incredibly thin now.